Good morning. Today we're going to come from Matthew chapter 26, and let's start at verse 39. It says, "He went further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. But nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will." Then he came to the disciples and found them sleeping, and he said to Peter, "What? Could you not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray, lest you enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." Today we're going to talk about God's plan. God's plan. So let's do a little bit of history that we wrote down. So in the Old Testament, the cup is often an image of divine wrath. So when Jesus is talking about, hey, let this cup pass, he's dealing with God's wrath, right? The cup that Jesus was facing was God's wrath against sin. God was angry because sin was remained in the world, okay? So Jesus asked his Father to provide forgiveness by some other means other than his sacrificial death. Jesus understood, he knew that God's power could make it possible for him not to have to face the execution of the Jewish and the Roman executioners. So Jesus knew, like, hey, you know, God, Dad, if it's possible, let this cup right here pass for me. I'm dealing with a lot here. This is pressure, but you know what? He told him, not my will, your will be done. At the end of the day, watch this. He did not want to reject the Father's plan to provide salvation to his people. God's plan. What do you do when God's plan doesn't quite line up with your plan? What do you say when God sets you in a position and you know he's placed you there? And this is not what you really want to do. This is not really what you want to deal with. You got to understand the power of God's plan, because God will take us through things that we don't want to touch, that we don't want to deal with. Oh God, not again. I don't feel like, oh Lord, it's got to be a better way. God, why can't you just have me go there? I can go A, then hit B, and then hit C. But God will tell you, no, I want you to go to Z, come up to D, hit down to K, and then go to H in order to get to A. That's how God will work. God will do things that it doesn't make sense to us, but he has a plan. It's like he's piecing a puzzle together. He knows he is the master architect. He holds the blueprint, and we are the builder. So we're to take these things and make it happen. It's God's plan. So whatever you're going through in life, whether it's in your marriage or whether it's with your children or through your career or through your body, no matter what even if it's in your mental, I want you to pray to God today, asking God about his plan for your life. And whatever storm you're in, you're going to get through this. Just trust God and stay in the race, as my pastor would say. It's been 3 minutes with me. I'm Timothy. Until we meet again, may the Lord God bless you real good.